الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. In chapter 26 and verse number 69, Allah has commanded and recite to them the story of Ibrahim.
الله أكبر.
Why Allah has asked to recite the story of Prophet Ibrahim? Allah has sent 1240 prophets on this earth, time to time in different places. Of 1240, Allah is asking to recite the story of Prophet Ibrahim. Why Prophet Ibrahim of all the 1240 prophets? Maybe because the life of Prophet Ibrahim has a number of morals for us, number of lessons, number of guidance that we should follow and make our life successful in this world and hereafter. That should be the reason. So now we start the story of Prophet Ibrahim. Once upon a time, 4,000 years ago, there was a king by name Namrud. He was tyrant and he ruled the city of Ur. The city of Ur now is in Iraq. So in this city, the people who lived, they worshipped all false gods. Namrud himself claimed that he is a god. And one of his ministers is to make gods out of clay, strange gods. One of the clay statue will have a big nose and a very small head. Another small legs and big hands. Strange. None of those statues had a name. There's no name. If there was a statue of Julius Caesar with the name, well, the people would like to be like Julius Caesar. But here, whatever he made had no name at all. But he influenced all the people that whoever will buy the statue he makes and keep at home, that statue will be the God. And that God will give them happiness, good health, good children, and good wealth. People believed and they used to buy and keep at their home. So every home had a God of their own without any name. That means there were hundreds and hundreds of gods in the city of Ur. In every house, every family had their own God. And overall, Namrud the king also claimed that he is the God. And he was worshipped. As usual, Allah sends a prophet. Whenever and wherever people are worshipping false gods. So, Prophet Ibrahim was born in this city of Ur. And as Prophet Ibrahim was growing, he was trying to find out very honestly, very earnestly, who is the God. He applied simple theory. How do you know an artist? By his art. How do we know a poet? By his couplets. So, Prophet Ibrahim decided that to know the Creator, he must know from the creation. So he started studying everything that was in the creation. He saw the sun. Look at that, so bright, giving light all over the world. So he thought the sun is the God. Then he saw the sun set in the evening. Then he changed his mind and he said, no, God cannot set. And then he saw the moon and he thought, moon must be the God. Then he saw the moon must set in the early hours of the day. Then he said, no, moon also cannot be God. So he started studying everything in creation, all the things. And God loved his earnest efforts to know the Lord. And he showed Prophet Ibrahim his entire creation. Ooh. He showed the first heaven. Prophet Ibrahim saw hundreds and hundreds and thousands of planets and thousands of stars. Oh my God, every star is a different color, small, big, and the sun here and a sun there, and far off places, big suns, bigger than the sun he happened to see. He was amazed. Then the Lord showed him the second heaven. More planets and more suns, strange, different colors, different sizes. And then the Lord showed the third heaven. Millions of stars, and millions of planets, small, big, large, rotating. Some are rotating slow, some are rotating fast. Some are rotating from the left to the right, some from the north to the west, some going up, some coming down. Strange. All stars without support. No support. They're all hanging in the air and do not clash. Oh, look at that. Amazing lights. Lights from every star. Every planet has a light. How fast they are moving round. And some are moving slow, without any support. They don't clash. They don't dash each other. Then Allah showed him the third heaven and the fourth and the fifth and the sixth heaven. Oh, Prophet Ibrahim, he saw millions and millions of stars and planets. He wouldn't believe, but he saw it. He saw the power of the Lord because he was wanting to know who is the Lord, and the Lord showed him his entire creation. And Prophet Ibrahim was amazed, and he fell with his head down onto the earth, and he prostrated, and he started weeping out of the joy that Allah showed in the creation. And he started glorifying the Lord. And when he raised his head, and he felt within his body, within his heart and soul, a message from Allah.
Oh Ibrahim, I am Allah, your Lord, without any partners. I have selected you as my messenger. Ibrahim, you will convey my message to the people and invite them to worship me alone.
Brothers and sisters, if I can imagine, Prophet Ibrahim, right from his young days, was anxious and was trying to help people to understand that they were worshipping all false gods. And he himself wanted to know who is the God, the Lord. And now he's come to know because he has seen the entire creation. He started now meeting people, showing love to the people. What he decided was to first win the heart of the people, and then convey the message. So he started showing love to everybody he met, to the poor and to the rich alike. He started solving their problems, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala arranged his marriage with his cousin Hazrat Sarah, daughter of a very rich and courteous person, Ghani and Rais. He gave gifts to his daughter in the marriage. The gifts were herd of sheep, herd of camels, a number of lands, and gold coins and jewelry, and a beautiful house. Now the life of Prophet Ibrahim is different with his wife Hazrat Sarah. Both courteous, but Hazrat Sarah did not keep all those gifts that her father gave her. She gave away as gift to her husband Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. Now Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam has so many herds of camels, sheep and golden coins and a beautiful house. But he did not use anything for himself. He used everything as charity to the people. Whoever needed a land, he gave a land. Whoever needed a camel, he gave the camel. Whoever needed money, he gave the coins. So now Prophet Ibrahim became popular among the people. And one special, very special character of Prophet Ibrahim was he will never eat his food alone. Whoever passes by his house, he'll invite them and share his table of food with whoever passes by his home. But the day nobody passes, he'll go to the neighborhood. He'll go to the shopping areas and get the people home to share his food. And Hazrat Sarah will prepare delicious food in very large dishes. One day, it so happened, a person was passing by Prophet Ibrahim invited, and the person came and joined his table. And Prophet Ibrahim started his food with the first bite saying, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. And the visitor, the guest who was sitting with him, he did not say. He started eating. Prophet Ibrahim asked him why he did not start with the name of the Lord. And that guest said he doesn't believe. There is no such God. He said he doesn't believe. And Prophet Ibrahim did not like it. And then he asked him to go away. He said, go away. You can't be with me sharing my food. And that visitor, he walked away. And Hazrat Ibrahim, the chief of the angels, he descended and he conveyed to Prophet Ibrahim that the Lord, Allah is displeased with him to have sent away the guest who did not believe in Allah. Because Allah is Rahim and Rahman. Rahman is the attribute of Allah who gives everything to everybody. He is the one who gives food to believers and disbelievers alike. So the question was, what rights Prophet Ibrahim had to decide the guest who did not believe in Allah to leave. Prophet Ibrahim ran and apologized the guest and brought him back. So as I told you in the beginning, Allah has preferred for us to share the story of Prophet Ibrahim because there are a lot of morals and lessons for us. This is one of those, that we can't differentiate between a believer and disbeliever when it comes to charity, when it comes to being courteous, because that is the attribute of Allah as Rahman. So, brothers and sisters, this is one of the lessons we got to learn, that our charity, our being courteous, as Rahman is, should be with everybody. And now, back to the story. Prophet Ibrahim became very popular because of his courtesy to have food everybody who passes by his home, otherwise he will go and get them. And now Prophet Ibrahim was becoming popular day by day, and more people started following him, visiting him, worshipping with him. And Namrud, like any other king, was finding out how things were going on with the people that he ruled. And he came to know that Prophet Ibrahim was becoming more and more popular. And there were more and more people following him and following his one Lord, only one God, no two gods. And Namrud became scared. He felt that more and more people following Ibrahim could mean they will revolt. They might revolt against him. They might put him in a prison. They might even hang him. So he decided to see that Prophet Ibrahim gives up this religion. And he decided to invite Prophet Ibrahim with respect and offer him the chair of the chief of all his ministers and also give him the key of the treasure to use his treasure for charities. So his ministers go and invite Prophet Ibrahim. And Prophet Ibrahim decides to go because the message which Allah wanted him to convey was also to Namrud, his officials, his ministers, because they should not say on the day of judgment that they did not know. So Prophet Ibrahim accepts the invitation, and now he is leaving for the court of Namrud. And Namrud decorates the court. He makes it a very colorful court with flags, colorful flags. A flag with Namrud's name, another flag with the name of Hazrat Ibrahim. And the trend of the court is, whenever Namrud speaks, they all cheer. And if somebody differ with Namrud, they make a lot of noises. Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. And now, Prophet Ibrahim enters the court. And Namrud commands his entire court to stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Everybody stand up as a mark of respect to Ibrahim. My ministers, offer the best, most respectful chair to Ibrahim. Ibrahim, I have been hearing so good about you all these days. Your charity, your hospitality, and your love and courtesy to the poor. And my most noble, most reliable ministers have told me, you are the most wise and honest person in my entire kingdom. So, Ibrahim, we have decided to make you the chief of our ministers, Ibrahim. Prophet Ibrahim refused to accept it. What? What? You don't want to be the chief of our ministers, Ibrahim? Ibrahim, you will be given the keys of our treasure, the keys of our treasure, to use it for your charity. Ibrahim. Prophet Ibrahim refused again. Then tell me, what do you want? Prophet Ibrahim asked Namrud to believe in one God, only one unique God, the Lord of the heavens and the earth. Ibrahim, how many gods do you want us to believe? We have more than 100 gods, Ibrahim. And I am also a god, Ibrahim. You know it. Ibrahim, now tell me, what is so special about your God that is not in me? What is so special? Prophet Ibrahim said, it is his God who gives life and death. Ibrahim, I to give life and death. Minister of prisons, get 2 prisoners right now. 2 prisoners right now. O the Lord of the heavens and the earth, here are the 2 prisoners, my Lord. Tell me, what is their crime and what is their punishment? He killed his sister and mother, and he's going to be hanged tomorrow morning, my Lord. Don't hang him. Don't hang him. Send him home. I have given him life. Send him home. My Lord, he is dangerous, my Lord. He will kill more people. I have given him life. Let him go home. I gave him life. Let him go. Now what about the other prisoner? What is his crime and what is his punishment? My Lord, he robbed his neighbor, my Lord. He is already punished for 6 months and now he is sent home. He is being sent home now. Don't send him home. Take him to gallows. Hang him right now. Hang him right now. Take him away. You see, Ibrahim, I gave life and I gave death. He, the one who killed the mother and the sister, was to be hanged, and I have given him life. And the other one, he was to be sent home, and I gave him death, Ibrahim. You see that? I also give life and death, Ibrahim. Now tell me, what is more about your Lord? What is more about your Lord? If I can imagine, Prophet Ibrahim must have told Namrud that his Lord is most merciful, and Namrud is tyrant. Now, tell me more about your Lord Ibrahim. Tell me more. Prophet Ibrahim said, his God brings the sun from the east. So he asked Namrud to bring it from the west. Namrud was confused. He couldn't find an answer. And he spoke to his ministers and his officials. My ministers and my officials. You, all of you. Listen. Ibrahim said, his God is merciful. Merciful. And I am also merciful. My ministers and my officials. Now, you got to see who is more merciful. Ibrahim's God is more merciful, or I am more merciful. You will see now. Ibrahim, it is my mercy. It is my mercy, Ibrahim. I let you go. Go away from here. Go away from here. It's my mercy. My mercy. Let you go. Go away. Go away from my country. Ibrahim, I can command horrible punishment to you. Horrible, horrible punishment to you. But it is my mercy. My mercy to let you go. If I can imagine, Prophet Ibrahim must have told Namrud to decide the horrible punishment. But he said that his Lord, his God, is much more powerful. And then Prophet Ibrahim left the court with respect and honor. And now Prophet Ibrahim goes home. And there he finds his two neighbors waiting for him. When he reaches home, they greet him, they salute him with respect. And they invite him for the festival the next day. There has been a festival every year. From the ancestors, they celebrate that festival for nothing but for a social gathering. It has nothing to do with religion, nor with the government. But the entire city goes to the riverside, a river just near the city, and there they spend the whole day. They cook delicious food, and then they share poetry and songs the whole day, and they come back to their homes in the evening. Prophet Ibrahim, when he was invited to join them, he said that he was not keeping good. He told them that health is not good, and he stayed back. The next day, the entire city went to the riverside, and Prophet Ibrahim went around the streets to see whether there is anyone left in the city. When he found there were no one in the city, he was all alone. He went home. He picked the axe, a very strong axe, and he went to the place where people used to go to worship. When he walked in, he saw the idols, very strange, funny idols, without any name. Not a single idol was given any name. If they had said it was an idol of Julius Caesar, then they would have been wanting to be as strong as Julius Caesar, but no name. Very strange. Some of the statues had big nose and a small hand. And there he saw the largest statue, very large statue. That was of Namrud. Prophet Ibrahim was very upset that the people knowing him tyrant, he will hang anybody he likes, a tyrant, and they worship him. They worship the most tyrant on the earth. Prophet Ibrahim raised the axe, and then he hit on the head of Namrud. And his head went in pieces. Then he hit the shoulders. He made Namrud in pieces, in hundreds of pieces spread all over. And then he went home and he slept. The worshippers returned in the evening and they saw Namrud was broken in pieces, hundreds of pieces. Who is this? Who must have done that? Who must have done that? Oh, that Ibrahim. That Ibrahim, he spoke lies. He said he won't come. He is the one. Ibrahim has done it. Let's go to Ibrahim. Let's kill him. Let's hang him. Let's beat him. No, let's burn him in pieces. Let's all burn him in the fire. Let's go to Ibrahim. They all came to Prophet Ibrahim's house. They knocked, they broke the door and they walked in. And they arrested Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. Now Prophet Ibrahim is in the prison. And they announced throughout the city that the next Wednesday at midnight, Ibrahim is going to be burned alive. And they all started gathering firewood. The firewood was gathered so much, it piled up almost touching the sky. And they lit. And when they lit, they waited for a number of days for the fire to blaze. Now the blazing fire. Wednesday evening, the entire city turned out around the fire. All stood away from the fire, which was so blazing. And they started singing the song. They started beating the drums. They started playing the music, waiting for midnight to see Ibrahim is thrown in the fire. And Prophet Ibrahim is made to sit near the blazing flames. He was sweating. He was sweating and everybody was dancing and enjoying. But trust me, I can imagine the most peaceful person, most happiest with tranquility was Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, willing to be burned alive in the fire if that be the will of the Lord. Now as it was reaching the midnight, everybody is dancing, and there descended the chief angel, Hazrat Jibreel. Hazrat Jibreel said, O Prophet of Allah, here I am for you if you have any will. Prophet Ibrahim greeted back and he said, I have no will at all. My will is my Lord's will. So Prophet Ibrahim did not like to take any help from Hazrat Jibreel. Why? Because he believed in tawakkal ala Allah. Tawakkal ala Allah. His trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was so strong that he did not want any help. And he was ready to be burnt alive. And now midnight is almost touching. People are dancing. Let's look, Ibrahim being thrown. And they had made a chair, a special chair on which Prophet Ibrahim was made to sit. And they pulled the rope. They pulled the rope of the chair, and Prophet Ibrahim was thrown up. He was thrown up in the sky. And as Prophet Ibrahim reached the sky, Allah commanded the fire. Oh fire, be cool and peace for Ibrahim. Allah commanded the blazing flames to be cool and peace for Ibrahim. And now Prophet Ibrahim fell. And the people started running for their lives. People falling on each other. As Prophet Ibrahim fell, the entire blazing fire was changed into green garden. It was a beautiful green garden with flowers blooming, and Prophet Ibrahim was seen seated on a beautiful, colorful coach, and he was having the grocery in his hand and glorifying the Lord. Prophet Ibrahim is seated in a beautiful green garden, and there you see, under the tree, all the women who follow Prophet Ibrahim, they all are in prostration, glorifying the Lord. And there, on the other side, under a huge tree, are hundreds of men in prostration, glorifying the Lord, glorifying. The women followers, glorifying the Lord. The men followers, glorifying the Lord. And in the sky, there is not a single star. The sky is full of angels, all angels, all angels. It looks they took leave from Allah to watch the miracle. And they all are glorifying Allah. So Prophet Ibrahim is glorifying Allah. The women there, glorifying Allah. The men there, glorifying Allah. It was like a qadar, the powerful night, when Allah turned the blazing fire into a beautiful green garden. And now, the night is over. And the next day, Prophet Ibrahim decides to travel to other countries because he had to spread the message of Allah everywhere. So he started packing. He packed all his belongings. Everybody came and helped him. They were in tears, weeping at the departure of Prophet Ibrahim. And he handed over all his followers to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be under his protection. And now, Prophet Ibrahim, with his wife Hazrat Sarah and all his belongings, he leaves Ur, the city where he was born. And he goes to the neighboring country.
الله أكبر الله